When the summer temperature spikes, an empty concrete pool deck acts like a magnifying glass, turning your backyard into a stifling furnace. You face two bad options. You can retreat indoors and blast the air conditioning all afternoon, or you can waste money on cheap, single-use plastic slides that inevitably pop a seam by 3 o'clock on the first day. The definitive way to escape the heat effectively is to bring the resort to you by deploying a heavy-duty, private inflatable waterpark. This heatwave defense matrix checklist shows exactly what we are aiming for: completely eliminating commercial park entrance fees, avoiding hour-long lines on burning concrete, and keeping the play confined to your private yard. But buying a massive slide that doesn't fit your physical space or your children's age group is a fast way to waste your money. Optimizing your summer budget requires navigating the exact trade-offs between setup friction and structural longevity to find your perfect infrastructure match. All purchase links are in the description below. At number 5, the Intex Kool Splash Inflatable Water Slide Play Center with Sprayer 2-pack. This is engineered specifically for viewers who already own an in-ground or above-ground swimming pool. Adding a traditional, permanent fiberglass slide to an existing pool deck requires thousands of dollars in custom masonry and heavy construction that tears up your landscaping. The Intex Kool Splash bypasses that entirely. It utilizes heavy-duty inflatable air chambers to dock right over your existing pool coping, giving you immediate sliding access straight into the water. Looking at the data matrix for this unit, the trade-off is in the materials. It relies on 20-gauge vinyl, meaning it requires careful handling around sharp concrete edges. But in exchange, you avoid expensive masonry work entirely. If you own a pool and prioritize immediate use and budget over a permanent structural addition, this is your required entry-level solution. At number 4, the Sportspower My First Inflatable Water Slide Bounce House with Splash Pool and Water Cannon. Here, we are shifting focus strictly to developmental age and the safety anxiety that comes with small children. Putting a 3-year-old on a massive, steep commercial slide is a recipe for panic. This model minimizes that risk by scaling the entire architecture down, integrating a low-rise climbing wall, a gentle curved slope, and a highly shallow splash basin. Built from puncture-resistant Oxford fabric, the entire structure inflates in under 2 minutes using the included continuous air blower, so you aren't physically exhausted before playtime even begins. The updated matrix highlights the primary limitation: the age ceiling. While it completely removes safety concerns for toddlers, children over 6 will rapidly outgrow the short drop and low velocity. You make this purchase as a calculated, short-term developmental investment to keep toddlers engaged and safe until they are physically ready for taller structures. At number 3, the Wow Sports Cascade Inflatable Pool Slide with built-in water sprinkler. A severe danger with inflatable pool edge slides is that they tend to slip, shift, or tip over into the water when placed on wet tile. Constructed with commercial-grade PVC, this heavy-duty unit features an overhead sprinkler manifold that requires a continuous garden hose connection to keep the extra-wide lane slick for fast entries. This cross-section diagram shows the mechanical fix for tipping. The base integrates internal ballast compartments. When filled with water, they create massive downward force that anchors the slide. Achieving this absolute maximum stability comes with a strict operational trade-off. You have to physically fill those heavy ballast compartments before use and completely drain them before storage. For pool owners who demand permanent slide stability and refuse to compromise on safety, this is the required architectural upgrade. At number 2, the Sportspower Tidal Wave Inflatable Water Slide with climbing wall, splash pool, and water cannon. Shifting strictly to flat lawn infrastructure, single-feature slides create a bottleneck, leaving family members standing in the heat waiting for a turn. This model fragments that waiting line by splitting the footprint into multiple active zones. You get simultaneous use of a tall climbing wall, a high-velocity curved drop, and a wide splash pool equipped with an interactive water cannon. As shown in the updated matrix, moving to multi-kit engagement requires a massive material upgrade. This structure is built using 840D polyester fabric, engineered specifically for extreme tear resistance against aggressive use. The logistical trade-off here is space and power. Deploying it demands a large, dedicated flat lawn footprint and a continuous power route from a dedicated GFCI outlet to keep the blower running. It balances high operational engagement against moderate setup friction, making it the exact sweet spot for standard suburban lawns. And at number 1, the Sportspower Big Wave 2 Large Outdoor Inflatable Water Slide with Climbing Wall and Splash Pool. This is for the homeowner who demands a massive, commercial-grade park that survives years of intense daily play. Cheap nylon slides often suffer catastrophic seam failures unloaded with the weight of older youth, collapsing the structure and destroying your summer investment. The Big Wave 2 prevents collapse utilizing heavy-duty puncture-resistant materials, rapidly pressurized by a commercial-grade continuous air blower to maintain rock-solid integrity under maximum load. The final matrix shows the severe demands of this tier. Achieving peak capacity requires maximum lawn clearance, the highest upfront capital, and strict tear-down drying protocols to prevent mildew before storage. If you have the required lawn space and discipline to maintain it, this flagship model is the definitive, multi-year replacement for commercial water park tickets. This decision tree breaks down your final move. Match the product's architecture directly to your existing backyard reality. Following the pool owner branch, choose the Intex Kool Splash to avoid masonry costs, or the Wow Sports Cascade for wobble-free stability. Moving down the lawn owner branch, select the My First model for toddler safety, or the Big Wave 2 for commercial-level durability. Walk out to your yard right now, measure your available space, check your power routing, and select the exact model that fits your layout. Use the purchase links located right below in the description to grab your slide today. Make sure to hit subscribe and take advantage of those exclusive travel discounts down there too. Matching the exact right infrastructure to your yard transforms a stagnant, sweltering piece of grass and transforms it into a private, stress-free summer resort for years to come. I will see you in the next one.